Hello there! In this video, I'm going to present the story of Malzahar, the Prophet of the Void.
Mortality's weakness.
Beneath the glare of the Shurman's sun, there have always been those blessed with the power of foresight. The only son of aging trinket peddlers, Malzahar did not realize his gift until his parents had already succumbed to a wasting sickness, leaving the young, traumatized boy to fend for himself on the city streets of Amakra. He read fortunes in the gutter for a coin or scraps of bread. As his auguries proved more and more accurate, he began to receive patrons dressed not in dirty sandals but jeweled slippers. However, for all this, Malzahar could never see his own destiny. His future was hidden. Increasingly disillusioned with his success, he noted the common disparities of wealth and witnessed those unhappy with their lives acting out in spiteful violence against one another. It was apparent to him that people were bound up in a never-ending cycle of pain, often of their own making, and no hopeful prophecy seemed able to break it. Malzahar himself soon felt nothing but a sense of emptiness, finally relinquishing his mortal possessions and leaving Amakra for good. For years, he roamed the land by distancing himself from others. At last, he was alone, with only his thoughts. He divined not just how careless people could be, but also how corrupt the world might yet become.
The inevitable.
Feverish visions began to plague his waking hours, along with otherworldly whispers of war, strife, and endless suffering. The lone figure that eventually strode out of Ikatia was no longer just a man, but something greater. Malzahar had seen the abyss and end to all the suffering he had witnessed in his mortal lifetime. He realized that the future he had believed hidden from him all this time was in fact a vision of his true calling to accelerate the world toward inevitable oblivion. He had to return to the people and spread the word of a holy void that would gladly embrace them, the willing and non-believers alike. He would become the herald of the world's salvation. Among the nomads of the deep desert, he found his first disciples. Before their astonished eyes, he used his new void-given powers to rend the very earth itself, summoning nightmarish creatures to carry away any who dared to deny him. He was the messenger of truth.
Ikatia beckons.
He converted mortals with his malefic visions as they sacrificed themselves to the void, hence becoming nefarious creatures.
We demand sacrifice.
In short, he had a difficult childhood, lost his parents at a very young age, and as he grew older, faced a violent and disturbed society. He decided to isolate himself and traveled far away. Malzahar finally found a solution to the atrocious world where he came from, using the void to release the people from the suffering that is life. This was the introduction to the story of Malzahar. I hope to see you soon, and until next time.